Hello everybody, this is Dee and welcome back to my channel, Dee Plans and Budgets. Today we are going to be cash stuffing our envelopes for the week of October 17th through 23rd. If this sounds like something you would like to watch me do, please hang out. Start just to review. I have this paper that I do a monthly plan at the beginning of the month of what I'm going to put in my envelopes each week. I do this because often I have more or less days than a complete week since I close out my budget at the end of the month. This helps me make sure I have enough for my upcoming expenses. I break that down into a cash denomination form so I know what to put in there. Let's get started. I'll take my trackers. These I've already filled out. I just keep them in the side to make sure I balance when I'm done each time. And I think we are going to start. Let me put on a little sort quick. Super important with using prop money because the prop money is nice and crisp and slick. I will start out in my variable or cash binder. And the amount that we are going to be putting in here today is $240. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. All right, that is 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, and 40. $240. I hope you all have had a great week. This is late Saturday afternoon. I'm getting my envelopes ready for next week. And so I hope you're having a good weekend too. This will come out tomorrow. So we will start with food and eat out. I'm putting $60 in here and I did a 50 and a 10. 50 and a 10. Food and eat out. And now we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. This is balanced. Next, paper and cleaning. I put a 5 in this one. Put a 5. Now I have a total of 5, 15, and 10, 15, and 20. Health and beauty, same thing. It gets a 5. I have spent some out of here though, so now it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. My health and beauty category, a lot of people would call the paper and cleaning and the health and beauty household, which is pretty much what it is for me. Health and beauty is things like toothpaste and deodorant, that kind of stuff. I'm not really a big makeup buyer or hair supply or anything like that. Miscellaneous / unbudgeted is getting 45, and I did a 20, a 10, 2 5s, a 2, and 3 1s. I have spent a bunch out of this category due to just some weird stuff going on. So the total is 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. And you'll see Monday when I do my unstuffing how much of this I spent last week. Remember, I stuff in arrears, so I'll be literally unstuffing from the money that was left, but then I stuff before that, so I'm always at least left with the next week's balance. That shows me how much I have left to spend in that coming week. This is why I do it this way. In monthly travel, I put $30 in there, and I did just a 20 and a 10. This brings me to 50, 70, 80, and 81. In crafts, I did put $30 in there. I did 2 10s and 2 5s. Get some smaller money in here. Now I have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, $67. In the spending category, I put 25 in, and I believe I did, yep, just a 20 and a 5. Now I have 20, 40, 60, 75, and 80. I may have to take some of the miscellaneous from last week and put it into spending here, but we'll see when it comes up. These next items I carry over. The first one is gas, and by carry over, I mean to the month. I carry all my categories over week to week until the end of the month when I close them out, and I transfer the money left, and that's what I put in to do my savings challenges for the next month. Some of my savings challenges. Gas, 100, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's balanced. And the reason I carry over in my gas is because I don't always get gas consistently every month. Depends on, you know, when I fill up last, I average filling up about once every 15 days. So sometimes it's once a month, sometimes it's twice a month. In addition, I put 5 in clothes. In addition, I save the rest for oil change. I have in clothes 1, 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, and 29. 129. And in gifts, I put 25. That was this 20. And a 5. I now have a total of 250, 3, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 2. 392. I'm not a huge like Christmas person, so my gift category handles all of that. It handles gifts and Christmas and all that. That concludes that binder. The next one we're going to do is my sinking funds binder. And in this one, I am putting $373. Although, if you want to contribute, we can make it we put it in there. But for now, it's just me. So 152, 250, 270, 290, 310, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 71, 2, and 3. $373. Take a look at this lovely binder. As cool as and awesome as it is, I'm going to rotate it out. That'll be another video. I had mentioned before, I think, that I wanted to try this binder in the bigger A5 size. And so I've made some stuff and I'm going to do that. I am going to save these envelopes though, because I don't intend on changing my sinking funds next year. And I do really like these. And so I'm going to keep these and this binder just in case. Let's start off with travel. And in travel, I did $30 and just a 20 and a 10. This travel is annual travel, miscellaneous type trips. I did a 20 and a 10. And now I have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 50, 70, 90, 510, 530, 550, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,600, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1,610. This is cruise money. This money goes for cruise reservations, port fees, that kind of stuff. I used the leftover variable money for fun stuff on the ship. In cruise, I put in $50, and yes, I did. I did just a $50 bill. This leaves me to 250, 350, 450, 550, 650, 758, 859, 950, 1,000, 10, 20, 5, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1,036, and that's correct. I don't have any more cruises to pay for this year, but at any time I can book, and then I need deposits and such. So I often book cruises 2 or 3 years in advance, so it's always good to have money in there. The Pacific Northwest trip, I put 55, and I believe I did a 50 and a 5. Yes, I did. So a 50 and a 5. And this is 51, 52, 50, 70, 93, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, and 29. 329. And this money is money that's put away for a trip to the Pacific Northwest every year. These funds, once they go in here, they're transferred into my long-term savings, and they never go back into my investment account. So once they go in here, they'll always be used for these categories. I have a long-term binder, which you've seen, and they will always go in there. At the end of the year, I'll transfer some of the excess in here to the long-term, some will stay here, etc. But these categories will be spent. So even though the Pacific Northwest is for next summer, that's fine. I'm going to continue to put it in the end of the year because I have a monthly budget for it and I can use it for the trip next summer. If I have a budget excess, that's always a good thing. Miscellaneous large got $23. Some of these, I have an annual budget, and so I'm just filling it up to the annual budget. Makes a weird amount for the month. So 5, 50, 6, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and $800. I'm doing some spending out of this one. Medical. This is another one. It's getting 135. It's getting I did 100, a 20, a 10, and a 5. This one I actually had to add some extra money to this year because, as those of you who have been watching saw, I had to buy extra glasses. So, had to put some extra money in here. I now have 1, 2, 50, 70, 93, 10, 15, 20, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is balanced. I do have to pay for a dentist appointment I had last week, and then I think I'll be done with medical in terms of appointments and stuff. Of course, that's always there for my co-pays and that kind of thing as well. Tech and toys, those are fully funded, so I do not stuff those. Tech and toys is funded. Escrow is fully funded. HOA, this gets paid once a year, so it is getting $15. And I believe I did just a 10 and a 5 for that. Yep, it was pretty easy to keep it simple today. I didn't need a lot of weird change in these. So HOA now has 1, 2, 50, 70, 80, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, and 40. $340. I know I keep a lot of 2s in there, but it's because every time you order prop money, you get all the 2s, and it helps me use less 5s. New planners got 15. That was a 10 and a 5. 20, 40, 55, 65, 70, 72, 4, 6, 7, 8. I bought most of my new planners for this year, I think, but I am looking for a clearance so I can have the tabs and the monthly pages for my budget planner, which I make every year. The last category is fun, and I did one $50 bill in there. I always love it when I have no money left and my envelopes are done. So now we have 1, 52, 53, 54, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Now I have a fun category in my regular weekly funds as well. That fun is more for like if I want to go out to drinks with friends or go play pickleball or something like this. This fun category is more for a bigger expense, like a concert ticket, something like that. And then lastly, I have a fun category. Can you tell I have a lot of fun categories? That one's in my variable, and that's for fun while traveling. I save my leftover variable monies to fund that. All right, that concludes this video today. As I said, take a look at this pretty little binder. It is a really pretty binder. I'm gonna miss it, but I need something a little bigger. As you can tell, it's pretty beefy, and I am going to be revealing that on another video. Please have a great day and take a walk. I highly recommend it. Bye.